What is up with these go home episodes? They're freaking straight booty cheek, straight mid. No, just straight ass. No, actually, there's a couple good things in here, but for real, for the most part, it's like it did not feel like WrestleMania was freaking tomorrow, or let's say tonight, because I'm filming this Saturday, literally a few hours before WrestleMania, so I'm gonna be editing while watching WrestleMania and try to upload this today, Saturday. So, dudes, welcome back to the Wire Wrestling channel. We are out here again with another mid SmackDown, bro. Raw being mid was, heartbreaking. SmackDown being mid, it's another freaking week, bro. It's for real, bro. I was watching, I'm like, bro, this show not even done yet, bro. There's still like a whole freaking hour left, bro. I was struggling, dude. Oh, man. But, hey, whatever, dude. Let's freaking run through this quickly so I can edit this fast so I can upload it, and then we're freaking set for WrestleMania, bro. And the show starts with bum-ass Pat McAfee and Randy Orton entering the arena. They show up with Nick Aldis. Nick Aldis hands over the contract to sign, and he's like, bro, everything's there that you need. Boom, you're set, bro. And then Pat McAfee's like, actually, I need time to freaking read this, look over it. I'm the kind of guy that looks through my contracts and makes sure that pretty much everything is set, right? And then Randy Orton is like, hey, I'll be right back. Let me go spit some freaking fire out my mouth, because that's what he was freaking doing. Spitting fire out his mouth, freaking going hard, bro. And then Pat's like, all right. And then while freaking Randy's leaving, bro, Pat McAfee just signs it. Like, are you dumb? Yeah, he is dumb, bro. He is freaking stupid, bro. Like, he contradicts everything that he says, bro. Get him off my TV screen, bro. Anyways, boom, Randy Orton out in the ring. Freaking, I hear voices in my ass. They talk to me. They understand. They talk to me. He's in physical form, writing down a freaking contract that he didn't even freaking read. Oh, there better be something stupid in there, like he can't be out in the freaking ring with freaking. Oh, I pray, Lord, that he does not show up in the match, bro. But he's going to be there because he's on the freaking graphic, which he looks with that freaking eyebrow, bro. Get the frick out of here, you bum-ass freaking McAfee. Randy Orton comes out. Boom, bro. He was freaking spitting fire. Beam, boom, boom. He was freaking with his freaking mouth, bro. Going at it, bro. Destroying Cody Rhodes, bro. This is how the freaking thing should have been. Like, after that beatdown that first night, the week after, Randy Orton should have came out with this promo, not whatever bum-ass promo they freaking had. This should have been the freaking promo here, bro. And he was freaking going out, bro. He was like, hey, I've done so much for you. I was there for you when you were fighting Solo's bum-ass Bloodline 2.0. I was there for you when you were fighting Kevin Owens and Kevin Owens turned on you. Who was the one that was getting most of the beating? Me. I was like, damn, bro, that's kind of true, bro. Sheesh, bro. I was like, damn, bro. By the way, this crowd sucked ass, bro. I don't know why they freaking wanted to do in Las Vegas again, bro. Hopefully in Saudi next year is actually kind of fire, bro. But, bro, what a terrible crowd this was, dude. Freaking Las Vegas. Get the frick out of here. Freaking bum-ass crowd, dude. Hopefully the crowd tonight's better. It's not gonna be as loud as it was last year. Clearly, they're freaking down like 10,000 seats, bro. That's crazy. If y'all would have sold me that ticket for $5 while also paying my plane ticket from Florida all the way to freaking Las Vegas, I'll freaking do it, bro. But hell no, bro. I don't got the money for that. Freak out of here, bro. Man, do one in Florida again, please. Randy's like, hey, bro. They say that me being with Pat McAfee's hurting my legacy. No, me helping you all those times was hurting my legacy. I was like, sheesh, bro. He mentioned legacy, bro. Ted DiBiase Jr., bro. Psych, no, bro. He better not come out, bro. That would suck too. Boom, speed it up. By the way, Cody has a little promo at the end of it's that main event, that bum ass main event promo, bro. Hold up, bro. We're gonna get that, bro. We're gonna. Oh my gosh, dude. By the way, obviously Randy Orton still being cheered heavily, bro. And as well, Cody was being booed, which is crazy. Until Cody came out, then there wasn't really much boos against him. But for the most part, when Randy was out there, Cody was getting booed until he mentioned Pat McAfee and freaking being with Pat McAfee. Sheesh, bro. It was boos there. But Randy's still, like, overall freaking face. They should have just done a heel turn with Cody Rhodes. That actually would have been cool. Especially how there was a lot of instances of him giving, like, heelish vibes. But hey, we got the Viper in the worst way, I guess. Freaking Pat McAfee being the voices is stupid. Next, we got the MFT and Wyatt 6 street fight. I don't know what the freak I'm gonna have back here because I'm not putting all of them in here, bro. Anyways, it's a street fight. I didn't I one, don't care about it. Two, this match was like, it wasn't like the worst street fight, but it didn't feel like a street fight. It just felt like a regular, like, no DQ. Like, there was no table spots. It's just straight sticks and bum ass chair shots. That's it, bro. That's all it was. So anyways, freaking who freaking won this match? See, bro, I saw this last night. I forgot, bro. Oh yes, yeah, that's right. Oh my gosh, Uncle Howdy was gonna hit Tama Tonga with the sister Abigail. Brother turned it around and hit him with like a reverse sister Abigail. He didn't. It wasn't like a. It was weird. Look at it. Anyways, then he went to the corner to hit his freaking finisher, bro. He was freaking ready, bro. He was bro, set up and everything, bro. And then Solo, bum ass Solo comes in. No, it was just one spike. Bang! On freaking Uncle Howdy, and Solo pins Uncle Howdy with Tama Tonga giving a little face there. You know, he didn't like that. He was like, hey, like, bro, that was my win to take. Like, what the freak? And that's true. Tama Tonga should have been the one that pinned him. But hey, I like what's going on here. All right. Solo and Tama Tonga, that type of thing is good. Tama Tonga's always been my favorite in the Bloodline 2.0 until Jacob Fatu came in, obviously. Next, we got freaking a cop car, bro. I'm like, what the freak? What the freak we got going on, bro? We got a freaking fire ass promo by Jacob Fatu. You screwed me, Jacob Fatu. By the way, I just noticed we did not get no Drew McIntyre on this show, unless it was like a pre-recorded segment that I did not care about. All of like the pre-recorded segments, I don't even like pay attention too much. It's just them regurgitating what they like said usually. But anyways, we got Jacob Fatu coming out in the cop car, bro, coming out the back, and then he just stands on top of him, bro. He just speaks facts, bro. He just speaks fire, bro. Basically, you know, he's not ashamed of his past. You know, people know that he's changed and all this and that. And that for the most part, he's just gonna beat Drew's ass. Like, there's no one there. It's unsanctioned. No one can stop it. No one can do anything. Cops can't do nothing. Nothing, bro. It's just bro. Drew McIntyre, be careful, brother. You're gonna get your ass ate, brother. It's gonna be crazy, bro. Yeah, I skipped over something. I just noticed. I'm reading it here in my notes, bro. The Jacob Fatu thing. Obviously, this match is gonna be the first hour tonight, so it's gonna be cool. I'm excited to freaking see it. I'm excited to see freaking Jacob and Drew just freaking fight, bro. It better be blood, bro. I know it's gonna be on free TV, but let there be freaking blood in this match, bro. Give them as much time as possible. Let the Vision and the Usos do like a quick 10-15 minute match, bro, entrances included, and just let the rest of the freaking time just be only for Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre, bro. Give them like a full 30 minutes excluding entrances, bro. So that's what I want to see. That's definitely what I want to freaking see, dude. But anyways, bro, we got a little funny pre-recorded thing with Danhausen, bro. Danhausen, The Miz, and Kit Wilson, and Maurice. You know, it was The Miz and Maurice who were going to renew their vows. And Danhausen, he's there, dude. Right next to Maurice, bro. He's the best man, the maid of honor, bro. He's everything, bro. The groomsman, everything, bro. The Miz gets all mad, tells Kit, like, bro, just finish this off. And then Kit Wilson says, you may curse the bride. And then here comes freaking Danhausen. Was like, oh, say no more, brother. You are cursed. Freaking cursed Maurice, bro. Freaking man. She falls into some cake, so obviously that was her curse there. Danhausen being the best in the whole show, as freaking always, bro. Never fails, bro. He's been killing it, dude. I'm so happy for him. You know, after that terrible Elimination Chamber freaking reveal, dude, he's really freaking been the GOAT, so that's that. Then we got freaking random ass match, bro. We got the Weapon Truth. You know, they're supposed to be called the Weapon Up. That's a dumb name. The Weapon Truth versus the New Day. What the freak are the New Day doing here, bro? With all these tag teams missing on freaking SmackDown. Where the freak are they, bro? The Profits. We got Fraxium, LWO, which freaking I totally forgot about LWO until like I saw them at the freaking Battle Royal. I'm like, who the frick are those two, dude? I'm like, they look familiar, dude. I was like, oh, yeah, it's the LWO, dude. Where the freak they been, bro? Rey Mysterio dropped LWO, and Dragon Lee dropped LWO like nothing, bro. They're like, bro, freak out of here, bro. That bum ass freaking faction, dude. Yeah, bro, we got Weapon Truth and the New Day. Obviously, Kofi Kingston and Grayson Waller, because Xavier Woods needs to get his Woods checked. Which he needs to be, bro. By the way, bro, Paige coming back, bro. So Xavier is getting ready. The Weapon of Truth wins. You know, they hit a little John Cena thing right there, bro. 5-knuckle shuffle, then freaking AA, boom, boom. 1, 2, 3. Weapon of Truth continues to keep their belts. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but the last 2 defenses that these boys have had are people who have been cursed by Danhausen. So that's a nice little thing there. So obviously, those who are cursed are going to continue to lose. So that's cool. And obviously, Dominic Mysterio is still cursed, so he's going to lose. Watch him win, dude. Then we got the MFT backstage. You know, nothing really crazy. Obviously, it was said there that Tama Tonga is a part of the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. And then there's little issues there with Tama Tonga solo. Obviously, that's going to continue on. We'll see how this goes. Hopefully, it doesn't go on for like 72 months. As Triple H loves to do, you know, long storytelling, which sometimes is good, but a lot of the times it's not. Boom! Tiffany Stratton versus Jordynne Grace. Welcome back, Jordynne Grace. I'm glad you are healed. Wow, it's a travesty that these two are now at the WrestleMania card, as well as Julia and Kiana James, who they've had pretty solid years, dude. A pretty solid year. Freaking sucks, dude. It really does that these 4 girls are not in there, as well as Io Sky. Io Sky is the freaking one that hurts me the freaking most, dude. That's freaking stupid. But hey, you know, it's their choice, I guess. You know, it's WWE's choice. Freaking stupid. Tiffany picks up the win. This was a #1 contenders match for Julia's U.S. belt. Hopefully, they at least put this on freaking PLE. Freaking put it, but at least put it on Backlash, dude. This should have been at WrestleMania, but obviously, you know, they were gonna put this on there, bro. This hasn't been on the PLE at all, bro. It's only been on freaking Saturday Night's Main Event, which, you know, it's kind of a PLE, but not really. It's not that premium, okay? But anyways, whatever. It's the Tiffy wins, so I do see her winning that US belt, and I think that belt will actually look pretty good on her. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Then we got Trick Big Willie coming out to the ring, bro. He just released a diss track. He just released a diss track. He just released a diss track on Sami Zayn. You know, he's done this before on NXT. He did it against Joe Hendry, actually. So that's cool. You know, it's called Gingerbread Man, which he's been calling Sami Zayn that. The usual stuff. You know, like the beginning of it, I was like, you know, all right, bro. Go ahead, bro. Speak your mind. And he called out Sami Zayn, the Gingerbread Man, and comes Sami Zayn. Oh, nope, it's actually a man dressed up in a gingerbread costume coming out. Whatever, dude. Here comes Sami Zayn after a while. Sami Zayn's still getting freaking mocked by the crowd. Freaking boos left and right, dude. Even Sami's like, I'm not doing this for you guys. I'm doing this for the hardcore fans, the one who's been here since day one. Freaking ain't nobody saying anything. There was one bum ass guy who was freaking putting up parts like, bro, sit your ass down, bro. You look freaking mad stupid, bro. Because all we hear on TV is boos, bro. Ain't no woo up in there, dude. Freaking Trick better win this belt. It's gonna be a huge pop. It's gonna be like when Dominic won the Intercontinental belt last year, dude. So let's freaking keep it going, dude. Justice to the Gingerbread Man. Stop hitting people who don't deserve it, Sammy. You're a terrible person. Then we got Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss versus Bayley and Lyra Valkyria. This match lasted 12 seconds before Nia Jax and Lash Legend comes through to ruin the match. So for we only had like 3 matches, 3.1 match this whole night, which is crazy. That's crazy for a wrestling show. Nia Jax and Lash just beat them up. The Bella Twins did not come out. There was a pre-recorded segment of Brie saying that Nikki will still show up. I doubt it. There's a lot of news out there of her not showing up, and it's going to be Paige, so we'll see how that goes. I need to know what night that is. I need to post this video now. Then we got the Andre the Giant Battle Royal. You know, this whole night they've been showing off Royce Keys. Royce Keys came back last episode of SmackDown, so you know they've really done this for a friggin' reason. Royce Keys is gonna win, and obviously the only 2 people who had their entrances was Royce Keys, which I was like, yeah. He's winning, and Joe Hendry, where I was like, yeah, they wanted that little pop there. So there was a lot of people who were stuck in catering in this match, dude. We got Otis, freaking Tozawa, the LWO, bro, those Garças, which, you know, they've been showing up slowly, but yeah, it's been a lot of people where I'm like, damn, bro, where the freak you been, bro? Like, there's a lot of people there who also is like, bro, why don't you have a WrestleMania a WrestleMania match. Like freaking Ilya Dragunov. Carmelo Hayes wasn't even freaking there, dude. Like, what the freak? Whatever, dude. Anyways, one of my favorite things in there was Johnny Gargano, all that dumb stuff where Kit Wilson tripped over Johnny Gargano, dude. That freaking had me dying, dude. Gotta love all the funny stuff in wrestling, dude. Not everything has to be serious, you know what I mean? But yeah, at the end of it, Royce Keys does win. The final three was Royce Keys, Tala Tonga, and Otis. Otis, I think, had the most eliminations, and he also had a pretty huge pop, as the same as Tozawa. You know, they should really like give them the belts like a little bit as well, bro. Freaking take them from the division. Actually, that'd be kind of huge for them, for real. But yeah, dude, they should really start using some of these people again, dude. But hey, but also it was nice that there was, you know, obviously AAA representation as well as NXT, you know. Granted, it was just two of them. It was Shiloh Hill and Joe Hendry, so that's cool. But yeah, dude, Royce Keys takes the win. Does this mean anything? Not really, but you know, it shows that the WWE, you know, has their eyes on Royce Keys. Obviously, if they're freaking putting so much time on him, and he has a pretty good reception so far. But Jey Uso did win one a few years ago, and he became world champion. So hey, that's I mean, I see Royce Keys being a champion of some sorts. Could be world, could be mid card. You know, he's a big dude. Freaking, he's built to last, bro. So hey, you know, that's it, bro. Imagine him and Oba, dude. That'd be sick. And last but not least, we got freaking Cody Rhodes coming out in his little freaking suit and bow tie, bro, looking mad schmexy, bro. Talks about Randy, but it wasn't really like a good like rebuttal to what Randy said, for real. You know, they should have done more one-on-one promos against those two, but they didn't really do much. But hey, it is what it is, dude. We're already here, night one. And then before he finishes, bro, CM Punk just comes out randomly in his suit, bro. You know, looking dumb as hell with those freaking sneakers on. But hey, dude, it's freaking weird to see him in freaking in a suit. But go ahead, bro, pop off, King, bro. You looking mad cute, bro. I still bag. And yeah, dude, they should have just freaking kissed in the middle of the ring, because they ain't freaking said anything, bro. Like for real, like it wasn't like anything. It sounded like more like it was gonna be like, all right, guys, we're both gonna lose our belts this weekend. Don't be mad about what's going to happen. Please stay with us. So yeah, freaking they're definitely freaking losing now, dude. Like I had my suspicions, but they're definitely losing. So there goes one of my predictions of CM Punk winning. Roman's gonna freaking take the freaking win. Yeah, dude, this promo, it was whatever, dude. Like it didn't really move any needle. These last two shows of SmackDown and Raw freaking did not move any needle at all, dude. Well, except for the Jacob Fought 2, that was cool. That, and also on Raw, Obafemi's promo. But that's it. Like for real, everything else is like, it's whatever. The women's tag team is like, okay, yeah, dude, whatever, bro. Let's just get to the freaking night where you guys are gonna fight each other anyways. So for the most part, it's like, whatever, dude. Like whatever, bro. Like, my gosh, bro, these two episodes were so ass, bro. Like it was hard, bro. I was trying not to fall asleep, dude, and it felt so long too, bro. SmackDown, it was so much recap as well, dude. It was so annoying, but hey, dude, it is what it is. Please make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more content. I'm turning out to be daily at this point. I'm not probably gonna be daily, but that's what it's looking like at this point, dude. Yeah, dude, that's it, bro. If you guys like this video, obviously I said it already, go ahead, do that, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one, and I hope you guys enjoy WrestleMania. Hopefully I enjoy WrestleMania. Hopefully we all enjoy it, dude. So leave your comments down below what you guys think about this episode of SmackDown, and have a good one. God bless.